developed and have patented two things: the four-step method of art that you're about to learn, and a technique called TILS. Now, if you want to remember this, this is the greatest problem-solving people. How many here know about mind mapping? I'm sure you've heard of mind mapping. Well, I was with the person who created that, Tony Buzan, and Richard Israel. We've traveled all over the world. And I came up with a very simple way of solving problems called TILS. The T stands for think it. So now we've already been on first step. Think it, we're going to do a palm tree. That seemed to be a palm scene. The I stands for ink it, where you actually take a great big piece of paper, and the secret is that you ink opposites. You think about what you want or your problem, and then you ink opposites. And you make a lot of those. Don't just make 3 or 4. You take a great big piece of paper. Then the secret is the way your brain works. You put it aside for a week, and then you come up, and believe me, you then will be the L in TILS, is link it. And the problem solving happens because your brain has absorbed. But you must spend time on the second step of inking it. Then do you get the idea? Then we would link it, and we're going to do land, sea, air, palm trees, flowers. So that's our synchronization, that's our action plan. Let's go. Take your small brush. Dip the tip in the water. You're using acrylics. You make a dot in the center of your canvas, holding the canvas upward. Hold it upward, vertical. You start in the center with the yellow, and about a third of the way down, you quickly make a line across in yellow. Keep using yellow, because the next step is to take white with your big brush. You take your bigger brush, dip the tip in thinner, that's the water, pick up the white, and cover your canvas to the edges. I don't care how you do it. Get it back and forth, get it up and down, just get it in there. Do you cover the yellow dot? Yes. But watch and listen. You're going to take the fingers with water, and this comes off with soap and water later. I'm going across the bottom. Don't start with the blue. You go across the bottom, and you keep adding the water, and you go across the colors, and when you get to the top, you pull that blue down, and then you have a beautiful sky. Go ahead, do it, like that. Take your big brush, a little bit of the blue and a little bit of the yellow. Now here's a technique. You're going to go up and down like that, and up on both sides like that. Just make a line like that. So it tells you where you're going to go. And then what you do is tap and dab. You tap and dab, taking some more of the yellow and the blue, and you tap and dab your bushes inside that. You just tap and dab them. Now, one of the reasons I'm not working too big with this is that I'm forcing you to use your own idea and your own reaction to the instruction. The interesting thing about this is I'm one person. Everybody will get a different picture, which is fascinating because you do not have to do it as a copy. You just do it your way. Now, if you really would like to learn, I would suggest at the end, it takes me a few seconds to just say, do this, do that, and so forth, to each give you an idea of something else so your pictures are different. So if you will kind of line up